Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. Today we're going to do a new mod map tour of Newpark Farm. If this is what you're looking for, please stay tuned. Alright folks, welcome to Newpark Farm. Here we are on new farmer mode, as I always start out on. So going over to the mod hub, I will say we have here, this is by Peter716. This is 93.97 megabytes. This is quite a small little map, but it's very nice. It is available for PC and Mac players, as well as PS4 and Xbox One, so basically all platforms. Could have just said that, I guess. In the mod hub, in the description, it says, welcome to Newpark Farm. This is a fictional map inspired by real farms set in the UK. The map is quite a small map, or maybe medium for some people. It has 33 fields ranging in different shapes and sizes. It includes 3 forests, can be turned into fields if you wish to, and 2 farmyards, with Newpark Farm being the main farm and East Newpark Farm being a smaller farm. You can find cows, pigs, and sheep at Newpark Farm, plus a grain storage and 2 silage pits at East Newpark Farm. You can find pigs and sheep only and a silage pit. Both farms have a fuel tank for refilling your vehicles. A BGA plant can be found at the west side of the map, which includes 4 silage pits. You can find a water filling point at the lake in field 18. There's also a small storage yard at the north side of the map for extra storage. You can sell grain, root crops, bales, timber, and wood chips at Thomas & Sons. For the machinery you can buy and sell, and it's just going on. The animal husbandry built into placeables can be sold or repurchased. Animals can be purchased at Newpark Market, while milk and eggs can be sold there. Map is seasons ready. Hope you would enjoy looking around or playing on my map. Feel free to offer any suggestions, as these will be used for improvements. All right, so this is a neat little map. I actually really like this map. I know I like most maps, but anyhow, if we go into the menu here, first we're going to start off by doing that, and we're going to lower that down, and then I'm actually going to bring us up to noon just so we can see a little bit better. Okay. So moving across, I don't see any contracts on here. Well, I mean, there's this one here for 0, but my understanding is, at least from what I can tell loading in here, is there's not contracts really available. This one doesn't pay out in some of the fields. Yeah, so anyhow, be it as it may, you start off with $100,000 and no loan in new farmer mode, that is. And in here we have quite a bit of equipment, which we'll look at in the store. Over here you have bale sell point, milk and eggs, Sawmill, Thomas & Sons, and wool sell point. Those are all clustered at one point in the map. So here it is. This is all the map is. Starting out, you own this cluster here, which is 493,380, which you could sell out if you wanted to start at the other farm, which is over here for 271,836. You also own field 28, which is 96,000, and field 11. So the forest areas, there's one up at the top of 12, so you already own that one, and then there's these 2 down here. The BGA can be bought for 103,000. Then these 2 areas, if you wanted to do stuff around the plate or around the sell points, you could buy those 2 sections for a little bit of cash as well. We do have a couple of cool things up here, which I'll mention as we go around. The shops down here, you can buy just about all the land on here. Field 25, very small field, but anyhow, so looking in a little bit further, we have the shop here, as I mentioned. We have all the sell points up here. A couple things up here I'll mention when we get up there. You have a little yard here you can use. Down here is East Newpark Farm. It has sheep, pigs, fuel point, as mentioned, and a farmhouse. This one also has a farmhouse. It has the gas station, and the farm silo has pigs, sheep, and cows. So we're going to take a look around the farm here. So we start right here by our farmhouse, which does have a sleep trigger right here. So we have that available to us. So if we go, let's go over here real quick. Hold on a second. Let me fix something up. There we go. Okay, so this should be a relatively quick map tour, just because, not because I'm just going to rush it, but because there's not a whole lot really going on. It's pretty easy to tour. Not that it's a great map, or not a great map, but it is a great map. In the garage, you start off with a Fendt Favorite 511C, a K7210 Pro, a New Holland TX32 is your harvester. You also have a small trailer, a header for the TX32, a small plow, small cultivator. You have a small directorial seeder, which is awesome. You also have a fertilizer spreader. No, it does not do lime. You also have a small mower, a tedder, a small windrower, a roll belt baler, and you have front loader attachments here. You have the actual front loader itself. You have a bale spike, you have a header trailer for the TX32, then you also have a weight, and then again, all of these farm buildings can be sold. So these are the couple of surprises we'll go over later. See, I mean, if you sold these guys off and you didn't want to do them, we're going to try to see how much they make you. We're going to test that out in a bit here. Actually, no, we'll test that right now. So we're at 100,000. Let's see how much 2 of those is going to make us maybe every hour. I'm not getting anything yet. Okay, I don't know what they're going to make us. Yeah, because I wonder if you have to own the land. So we'll try that. So let's go F11, even though we do own, we'll put it back to noon. Even though we do own that. I'm just really curious about that before we get going. It's going to distract me. So, all right, let's purchase these two guys. Yes. Yes. Okay. So those have that's where the windmills are at. One's here, one's there. All right, now let's try to see if we get any cash. Oh, we're still not getting paid. I wonder if it's something that gets paid out at midnight, because I'm not seeing any extra income other than the $1 million I added in for us. Yeah, interesting. I'm not sure what's up with that. Might need an update, or it could be something I'm doing wrong. Maybe it's something that happens at midnight and I'm just missing it. So anyhow, yep, so here's your farmhouse. Here is a way out to the road. If you look out on the mini map. So if we go, actually, we'll look real quick here. So we're out here. We're going to go back through and we're going to look through all this and then take a look at the animal pens as well. And the animal pens you actually don't start off owning. So if you wanted those two over there, you'd have to buy that for 130,000. So just something to note. All right. And the houses cannot be sold, but a lot of the farm buildings can. So what we'll do is we'll take a look at everything, how it is, and then I will show you how it looks after you sell everything off. So again, you got a lot of your equipment in here, some storage here. This is a gate that goes out to the main road as well. Right here is your farm silo. So to get stuff in it, you can come into here, and then you get stuff out. Right under there. Where is the fuel point? Should be right over. Oh, maybe it's on the other side here. Anyhow, coming around here, more storage, plenty of storage. I don't see a workshop trigger in here anywhere on the map, but again, it's not very big, so you can just drive down to the store. It's right up the road. Here is a bunker silo undercover there, and then here's one that is not undercover. So those are both bunker silos for you. Over here we have, what is it, cows? Yes, cows. So right there is your place to put cows in. All the gates are going to open for you and everything like that. At least they should. Of course, now that I said that, it's not going to open. Maybe not. I thought you should be able to go into that. There you can see the windmills off in the distance over there. This one. There we go. Okay, that one opens. So anyhow, a lot of the gates should open, theoretically speaking. Yeah. Different stuff. Here's where your manure is going to show up. I don't know where your slurry pit's at, but might be out this way. Yeah, their water trough there. Probably milk I'm going to go with right there. That's, yeah, I don't know if the straw or the whatever. Oh, there we go. See, now I got it to open. Weird. This is your trough, I believe, and I'm not sure where the bedding is going to be. Probably in here. But yeah, so there's that for you. There's more storage out here. I don't know if I showed you guys this or not yet, but out here you have more storage across the road. We're going to go check that out in a second. I want to find the fuel point real quick, which I believe has got to be back here. Maybe not, though. Open this guy up. This drives out this way. Kind of loops around. This also opens up into field, theoretically. I'm struggling with the gates today. I know this opens, but... Huh. Anyhow, I know that does open. I'm just struggling with triggers today, I guess. This one too. Wow. All right. We'll just ignore my struggles, but those two open up. Fuel. It's got to be back in here then, maybe? Let me see where we're at here. Fuel point. Go ahead and visit. Oh, right there. Of course, duh. The fuel tank right there. Perfect. Okay, so that is this half of the farm here. If we head back over to where that gate goes across... Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Jeez. Getting lost already. It's already a disaster. I do apologize for this coming out late, too. I know this map came out a couple days ago. I've just been... I've worked some really long days recently. Work has been extremely busy. See, the gate should open like that. I'm not sure why I'm having issues, but they do open. They should, at least. But yeah, you have a little... So the nice thing about this map is, yes, there's a road that goes around, but there's also this little kind of alleyway that goes right up the center. So if you wanted to just cut through, you could, which is super nice. And coming over here, we have animal pastures. Basically, this is an animal area. So this goes out to field 15. And if we go back down here, this gets you out to the pasture. That one's opening up. Now everything's working, maybe. Here's where you can put sheep in. I believe that opens. Yep, that one's opening. Food trough there. And then here's where your wool pallets should spawn. If my understanding is correct. Water there. And this should open up. Maybe that one doesn't open up. I could be imagining that too. All right, manure and slurry. This is for your pigs. Yes, make sure I'm correct there. So food troughs here, water here. This opens up and goes out to the pasture if you need to go there. So this map is small enough. I think what we're going to do is just drive around, and we're also probably going to fly around just to kind of give you some perspective at the end. So I want to do both of those. I probably won't bring snow in just because I don't think it's necessary. I'm not even going to use the Farmer Cop map tour truck because it's not a very big map. So we're going to drive out this way here. This will get us out of the farmyard. So again, small gate, so small equipment mostly is going to be what you're going to want to have on here. So I'm going to keep us zoomed out so you guys can kind of see what's going on around. And let me maybe turn down the vehicle volume a little bit just so it's not as loud for you guys. Obviously I'm not going to hear how loud it is until I actually edit it, but I don't want it to be super loud. So we're actually going to go, we'll go check out, we'll go do the farms first, and then we'll finish off with the sell points. I think that'll just be best. So looking around, there's trees on the edge of the map, so it kind of makes you feel like you're kind of in a grove or a valley or something, area that's been cleared out. There's the animal pens from the farm. We head around this way. This is a water point down there. That's what they're talking about, the water point down here at this lake, which this area can be purchased for 173. I'm sure you probably can get water without buying it, but just be aware of that. So all right, we'll continue on. The next farm up here, the East Newpark Farm, is coming up just right around this corner. It's up there, you can see it. It's not a very big map. You can see most of the way across the map from most places as long as you're looking around. So yeah, it's not terribly large, which it's fine. I like it. It's a nice small little map. It's very well detailed, very well done. The grass fields you can fertilize, so they're actual fields. They're not just grass areas, which is very nice. Let me move up here. Here is this farm up here. So if you do buy this, it's going to come with 23 and 24. So there's 23 right there, and there's 24 is up there. So you don't get that field here on the corner. That's field 32, right? Yeah, field 32 right there is field 32. Okay, so if we hop out here, you do have another sleep trigger here, which we don't own this land, so it looks like you're able to use it, which is nifty. You can come into here. This is all opened up. Oh, we do need to go back over here and sell everything off and kind of see what's left, but we'll do that after we look around this farm, because I believe you can sell this stuff here as well. Fuel point right here. There's no silo on this farm, but I think that's fine. Sheep pen here. It's very similar layout. As a matter of fact, it's the same layout as the other one of the other farm. And the pigs are here as well, and it's again the same layout as the other farm. You do have I believe this is a bunker silo here. We'll confirm. Yes, this is a bunker silo here. So you do have a bunker silo at this farm as well, but this one's obviously just a little bit smaller. Yeah. Anyhow, let's go into the store, the garage. We're going to sell off all the buildings and take a look, except for those. We're going to look at those at the end here. So we'll see what kind of it leaves you. The houses don't sell, as I mentioned, but we'll sell that. Yes, 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 yes. Perfect. Sold everything in it. Yes, yes. And that one, yeah, now I don't sell because there's two of them. Makes sense. And we'll leave those guys on. So, okay. So this opens this area up. So this building you're not going to get rid of, it looks like, nor are you going to get rid of this building. And again, the farmhouse stays. So you still get these storage areas, but the rest of it you have gotten rid of now. So if you wanted to clear this out, you easily could do that and have more space to move around and put your own placeables down. If we hop over to this farm now, with everything sold, it doesn't clear out as much over here. So you still have this building, but the silo's gone. The trigger is there, or the trigger there is gone. So you could, if you didn't want to have a silo, you could now drive through that if you wanted. Coming out here, the animal pens and stuff are gone. So this is much more opened up. This is where the silage pits were. So this is opened up. Gate over here is completely cleared out. So there's nothing over here now. So this area is just completely bare. But yeah, just to kind of show you that. So we'll hop back over and we will continue on with our tour. All right, and we'll head this way now. There we go. Yeah, not a whole lot else left. So yeah, the windmills are actually kind of a neat feature. I mean, if you wanted to sell them in new farmer mode, I'm not sure if you have them in farm manager or not, or start from scratch. I would assume you do not, but I don't quote me on that. And if we also go into the store too, it's important to note this as well. All those placeables, as I mentioned in the mod hub, are placeable back if you wanted to use the modded ones. So you do have that available. Miscellaneous, you have the windmill, which are the wind energy converter, which does say produces power, which is sold automatically to earn you money, but I'm not sure when that's going to happen. If we go, whoops, back to placeables. under silos. You do have the, I don't know if this is in the same one. I think, yeah, that's a different one, but it's not a multi-fruit or anything, but you do have another option. Then your bunker silos there are at the very end. Decoration, I don't think you have anything. Sheds, no. And farmhouses, no. Okay. But, oh, I'm driving on the wrong side of the road because I'm in the UK, so my bad. Sorry, cars. As you can see, there is AI traffic on the map, so a nice feature there as well. All right, we'll ahead and keep going this way, and then we're going to get to essentially just taking a look at some of the fields that are out here, which I think the most expensive field is, I think 6 looks the biggest. 26 is 263, 354. Yeah, that's going to be the most expensive one. Yeah. Oh, and yep, it's not a farmer cop video without a crash, so there's our crash for the video there. All right, continuing on. So this kind of heads up over the hill here. Nice road, nice flowing countryside. Course plate actually probably worked pretty well on this map as well. I mean, it works well, I'm sure, on most maps, but course plate would probably be a good addition to this map if you wanted to use it on here. So yeah, it's pretty nifty. You know, I need to get out of the, just driving all over the place on the road. And we sold all the placeables, so we can see down here that this stuff stays down here at this little storage yard. So that's the lane that goes up to the main farm there. That comes up this way. This is where it kind of ends out. There's no collisions on a lot of the hedges from what I can tell as well. But here we have storage sheds. Storage sheds, basically all you got here. That one drives through around the outside. So if you did want to buy this section here, you'd buy field 3 with it. It's $156,000. All right, and we will head out of here, driving through the bushes again. That's how we roll. Probably shouldn't get in front of that truck, but there we go. Now we're racing this guy here. Getting beat by a cement truck. Of course, we're in a tractor, so I guess it's not that big. Oh, I didn't even see that car for a second. That was close. But here's one of your forest areas. So this is the one at the top of field 12. So straight trees, nice trees, easy to cut down and deal with. So this heads up to the windmill. So we'll drive up here, just take a look. And again, these are sold. I don't know if, I mean, it's obviously they're in the middle of a field, so it might be kind of frustrating if you wanted to use this as just a field. It looks like, I'm sure you probably could make these into fields if you wanted to, but nothing around this box that needs to be done. No, nothing. I'll say, is there something that's like cell power here, but I don't see anything. So, and then the second one is up here in this grass field. So yeah, we'll loop back down to the road now. And again, if you sold those two off, they would be gone. So if you don't want them, you don't have to have them. And that would give you, I mean, in new farmer mode, that's $1.2 million you get right off the bat if you sold those. So depending, you'd be really able to get whatever you would ever want right away. But yeah. All right, we're coming up on our first set of sell points here. So up here on the right, it says Newpark Market there. Newpark Market there. So here we have the animal dealer as well as a sell point. So here is going to be your animal dealer. So you come in there, you can buy animals. Over here you have a sell point for milk and a sell point for wool, I believe. Yeah, or milk and, yeah, it says wool there, but it also says, oh, milk and eggs is also there. So this is the milk and eggs and this is the wool. So if we go into here, milk and eggs, I'm guessing is going to take, wow, milk and eggs, shocking. Okay. The wool sell point, I'm guessing is going to take wool. It also takes cotton. Okay, perfect. So yeah, those are those sell points for you. Very big yard, so easy to turn around. If you did want to put like a wool storage barn here or something, you could easily do that because you can buy this and place stuff on it. So that's an option for you. I believe this is, how much, oh, geez, how much is this to buy? I believe it was like 80,000 or, yeah, 80,000. Okay, and I believe the next one over here is actually a lot cheaper. It's 38 and then 100 for the BGA. So just something to be aware of. Yeah, all the sell points are up here. There's only one main sell point that does grain and stuff. So, but I mean, if you wanted more, there's so many sell points you could add in and do something with. But here we have Thomas and Sons, grain and wood merchants. So we'll hop out to look around here. I don't believe there's anything in here, just a shed, is my understanding. Oh no, this is the yeah, I see what it is now. Bale sell point. If we tag that place, here we are. So bale sell points right here. We'll jump back outside. This is the main sell point here, which we'll go over in a second. Over here, your area to sell wood and wood chips here. Actually, you know what? I bet the wood chips go into, yeah, I bet that's where they go. Yeah, sawmill. So here's your sawmill right here for all your wood. But if we go into here, sawmill also takes wood chips. So actually that might be over there. It might be here. I'm betting it is, because Thomas & Sons is going to be that other sell point trigger there. So they're going to take sugarcane, sugar beets, potatoes, corn, soy, sunflower, canola, oats, wheat, and barley. So there you have it. And there's nothing else, right? Oh, the bale sell point. What do they take? Silage, grass, hay, straw. That's what they take. So there you have it. That is that sell point. Now, the last thing we're going to take a look at is the BGA, and we are actually going to buy the BGA, so that way we can, once we get over there, see what they're going to take and see what prices they have, because usually the BGA prices are set. And I'm completely curious if we can just drive through this. We'll see here in a second. The answer is yes. So there you have it. There's the entrance to the BGA. We have 4 bunker silos here, and coming over here you have a digester. That's where you put in everything you're selling. And over here you have the Digestate Tank. So if we go into the menu here, BGA 360 for silage. That's pretty standard, maybe. It's like the, yeah, that's pretty standard. So 360 is common. And then hay and grass there. Looks like those prices are pretty common as well. And they also take manure and slurry for an okay price. So I mean, it's an option to sell it, which I like having that on a map, regardless of the price. It's just nice to have, and that's definitely more, I think, than like a lot of the modded sell points will buy manure and slurry for. But don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure just from the ones I've used, it is a little bit bigger. So finally, we're going to head up this way. We're going to take a look at the shop, which is just up around the corner here. And these are the 2 other forestry areas. So these look like pretty much standard in-game trees, just about. I think those are. They're a little bit different. But, yep, forestry area here. And as you can see, it's, I mean, it's a little bit hilly, but it's otherwise relatively smooth. So you could easily put fields in there, like it says in the mod hub. So that is an option for you. All right, and this is a house area. You are able to buy that. So if we go into the map here, you can buy this. I don't believe it sets up a house yet. There's no home trigger or anything that pulls up or anything like that. Field 25 is in the very back there. Very small field. So the shop's yard's actually fairly large, looking at it before, but the road in and out is small. I mean, you could drive through the bushes, so you could get out if you wanted to. But here we have it. So over here you have your repair trigger up on the side of the building here, repair and sell trigger. Nice detail on the shop here. And then over here we have the ATM or the bank area, as well as the store sell point there. All right, so finally I just want to take a second here to fly around the map, because I think that will give you guys a little bit better perspective on it. So since I have the opportunity, we're going to go ahead and do that. So here we are at the store. I mean, it's not a super crazy big map, as you can see. I mean, we can see all of it from here. So you have the main farm here with everything sold off, so you can see how empty it is when you sell things off there. Moving over here, we have the water point. It reminds me of the little lake area in Felsbrunn, near the shop. That little lake area, that's what it reminds me of. But then up over there, you have the secondary farm you can choose from. Coming around, you have the windmills there, and you have the little yard there. Again, the road goes right between there, so if you didn't want to drive all the way around, you don't have to. No big deal. Windmills there. The store section's coming up over here. And that is basically, that's the map. That's the house section over there, in case you're wondering too, in case you didn't see that. But yeah, that's the map. So these 2 forest areas actually are different. So that one there is similar to that one, versus this one is a little bit different. But yeah. So there you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on your screen to join the channel, and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos that I may post. This has been Farmer Cop, guys. Thank you for coming and watching.